Hi, my name is Bernard. I'm coming from France and I'm the trainer of the Beyota Beyota Group. Beyota Beyota Group is a French company specialized in Spanish good products, especially the Spanish ham. Ham carving, it's really an art. An art because this piece of pork, it's quite special. It's really one of the best ham around the world, and you need to be very, very careful to take care of this piece of meat. This ham comes from a special pig called the Iberian pig. That one, for example, it's a 45-month maturating time, but you can go longer. Some of them have 60, even 65, 68, even 70, even 88 of maturating time. Okay, to carve this ham, we need a special equipment and especially some special knives. So I'm going to present you this equipment. First of all, I need this tool. It's just to shape the blade of the knives. This one, I'm going to use it enter into the skin of the pork. This is fat, this is skin. It's very, very hard. So I need a big knife like this one. This small one, I'm going to use it to go around the bones, and I'm also going to use it in some places where it's much more difficult to go with such a big blade. So I need a smaller one, so I'm going to use that one. And finally, I need that special knife. You see, it's a very long blade. It's approximately 25-30 centimeters long, and it's just the same knife you used to cut the salmon, for example. So with this knife, I'm going to cut only in the fat and into the meat. Never, never go into the skin through and touch the bones with such a blade, something which is not good for the blade. Okay, we're going to start to carve the ham, and to carve we need to put the ham in front of us just like this. This is a very important tool. Also, it's called in Spanish a ramonero. This piece is just designed to maintain the ham, and I can move the ham just like this if I want. Let my ham horizontally. I'm going to start to carve in this position. I'm going to put a glove on my left hand. I'm right-handed. We never put a glove on the hand is going to maintain the knife. It's too dangerous. This is the skin, and it's very, very hard. I'm going to take this one also like this, and I'll do the same on the other side. This is the bone. I cannot go further. And oops, you see, it's very, very tough. Okay, then I'll take that one and I retrieve the skin like this. So this is the skin, this is the fat, and this is the meat. So I'm going to retrieve a little bit more fat here. You see, in the fat it's easy, it's just like in the butter. But when I go through the skin, it's much more harder. Normally, the ham should be a little bit higher. So the best position for me, it should be with my arm like this, my shoulder at the same height of the ham. But it doesn't matter. But it's a little bit too low for me, like this. So, good carving need to make very, very thin slices, just like this. It's very, very thin. If I do bad carving, I would do that. Of course, it's easier and it's going to be quicker to carve this whole ham, but it's not good at all. You want to taste? You see, it takes a long time to eat. Things which is also very important. I'm going to do some small slices like this. I'm going to explain to you the reason why. Because if I slice like this, for example, like for Italian ham, just let's imagine I'm going to heat, but I don't have any fork, I don't have any knife to heat. I just need my fingers. Okay? So with my finger, I can take this and just eat this like this. It's easy, isn't it? But if I have slices like this, how can I eat this without fork, without knife? Like this? No. This is the reason why we make some little slices of ham. So good carving is very thin slices and small enough to be able to eat it in one time in your mouth. If some people don't like fat, I would say them, don't buy this kind of ham. It's better to buy some Italian ham without fat, because this is really the product. That kind of ham without the fat, it's not the same product. This is the taste of the ham is in the fat, and it's a good one. It's good for your health, that fat. So when I'm carving, I always try to let a little bit of fat just next to the meat. So I'm not going to carve just the meat like this. I could do that, but it's not so interesting that if I do that. So that means you are going to have a little bit of fat. So this is the way you have to present the slice. You cannot eat the skin. You cannot eat because, first of all, it's very, very hard. You want to try? I'm going to let you try. It's very, very tough and hard. You see, even with the knife, it's difficult to cut. Good luck. You cannot eat it. It's impossible. No, I think it's better like this. I'm so sorry to let you taste this. When I will have finished all the ham, there will stay only 4 bones. Bones are going to be thrown away. You cannot use them, but you can use this part making a special soup, and especially in Portugal and Spain they are making this soup which is called le caldo. So you are going to put this in boiling water for a few hours, and then you remove the bone. Of course you are not going to eat the bone, but the bone will give its flavor into the water, and so you are going to make a very, very good soup with that part of the ham. You are not supposed to smell a bad taste from a ham, but especially in that kind of ham, we have this pig have been fed with the acorn. Acorn is going to give the fat a special flavor, and this flavor, it's much more flavor like nuts, like walnut. So it's very, very interesting. This is the reason why we consider this ham as the best around the world, because of this special flavor. So of course, and this is also the reason why you have to eat the fat, because the flavor is inside the fat, much more than inside the meat. But the fat is going to give the flavor to the meat too, because the fat is not only around the meat, but the fat is also inside the meat. It's gonna give you some special flavor, and it's just like any exceptional food product. You can compare this with caviar, you can compare this with black truffles. This kind of ham It's of course the best quality, it's called the Beyota quality, and if you want to buy the whole leg, it would cost in euro around 1,000 euro. As professional, we are able to make maximum 40%. If the weight of the whole leg is 8 kilos, I will make 3 kilos 200 grams of slices. 40% only. Of course, it could be surprising knowing that Beyota is a French company and not a Spanish company. In fact, we were specialized when we started in 1995. We were specialized very, very good quality product and exceptional product, and especially caviar and smoked salmon. So. Obviously, when the founder discovered the Spanish ham, and especially the Beyota Spanish ham, which is also an exceptional product, so he decided it would be the good place to let the French people discover this product, and the customers were used to this very, very rare and exceptional product. The Beyota concept is it's just to make the mix between the Spanish way of life and the French way of life. In Spain, they are used to eat outside with the fingers. They are used to be rather simple. In France, it's a little bit different. Very beautiful plate like this, beautiful table. So we decided to take the best of the Spanish culture, the best of the French table culture, and to make the mix between the two. And this is the Beyota concept. This plate that we call the Volcano plate, it's quite special. It has been designed by a French, a very well-known French company, which is called Bernardaud, and it has been designed to present the ham at the good temperature, the optimal tasting temperature for this product. It's 28, 29 Celsius degree, and this temperature will make the fat a little bit smell, and this is when the ham is at this temperature that it's give the best of itself. But it's really interesting because in the night when you serve this plate, you see here there are little holes, and you are going to see the light of the candle through the ham slice, and it's very, very beautiful. If you want to pair between the ham and a wine, white wine. Of course, red is also possible. For a long time, we were used to mix the cold cut with the red wine. We are used to propose the customer to mix, to pair the ham with white wine. Why? Because there is a lot of fat on the ham, of course. If you need to balance the fat flavor with a red wine, you have to choose a red wine with a lot of tannin. So that means a very, very strong wine, and the tannin will maybe a little bit mask the taste of the ham. So this is the reason why white wine is better, and you'll choose, of course, dry white wine. This one, for example, it's a 100% Sauvignon, so it's fresh, it's dry. The best pairing, as far as I'm concerned, it's a pairing with a rather special Spanish wine coming from the south of Spain. It's called Manzanilla. It's a very, very, very dry white wine. Best pairing you can do between the Iberian ham and a wine, Manzanilla. This is really a marvelous product and exceptional product. Of course, we named this ham, and this is actually ham, but this is also quite different and something else. I would say there are around the world maybe 10 or 20, no more, 20 products that you can consider as exceptional. So that means you cannot compare this with anything else. If you don't taste the ham, if you don't taste this product, you are not going to know the taste of it. Never. You are not going to you cannot even imagine the taste of this product. So you have to taste it, and you'll consider that it is really something different. So this is the reason why this is called ham, of course, but this is much more than ham. Really much more than ham.